Hello. Sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the Pharaoh-King's Blade. The Nedoran Reclaimation, I think we're on now. Where we last left our heroes, and yes, we're starting on a different new time, but that's other time was messing with scheduling. So where we last left our heroes, they ended the festival, and a little bit will be changed of that, as one of the players that wasn't here wanted to act out exactly what would have transpired, so we just recapped that, exactly what happened. Instead of infecting the tree, he did a few other things. He helped one of the dragonkin, the one that was one of necromancy and things, transcend into a vampiric creature under secrecy. And more talking with some of the NPCs, and a god intervened and corrupted the tree. Linette still purified said tree, and that's the only things that have changed. As Luca wasn't arrested and bound up, he managed to help with the fight instead against the worm. And that is all that has changed, essentially.
Oh, right.
Anything else I'm missing from that?
I need to make checks to consume the black dragon scales.
Oh, yeah. Because you bought black dragon scales. They traveled all the way back to Nedora as their quest out west has been completed.
Finally, if I'm successful, I can remove the colors from skin and just put chromatic.
And then you could also put down true chromatic dragonborn.
I get to cycle all the breath weapons. It's a con save, correct?
Correct.
Any bonuses due to the recent transformation? Oh, right. Also has wings now. That's gonna be fun to deal with.
Yeah. You can fold them against your body, and your armor will reform over them.
Why would he hide the fact that he has wings? That's an accomplishment.
I'm just saying as a protection. Not saying so much as hiding. They can be coated with your armor.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Any bonuses to this due to the recent transformation?
I'll give you a +2. Not bad.
22.
Success.
Yippee. Now I don't need the amulet for acid resistance.
Alrighty. Oh, you come back to Nedora, greeted with, well, you're greeted by the guards and the people that, have thanked you, because you have sent a few people back
With hearts
to
and cake.
Nedora. You've done a lot for this town, this kingdom. Your names are being known. And you have completed your sort of, well, calming of the Dragonkin tribals to not attack the Nedoran Empire anymore. But sort of united in some way. Although you still have to discuss with Revian what is next for them and the new delegate.
Bella's not supposed to be here.
That is right. Bella's not supposed to be here. Bork.
Missing dog.
The shadow dog. Luminos is somebody's.
Mine.
Oh. That was
Pet.
the egg, wasn't it?
Yup.
That was the egg. Right. Okay. Oh, also, technically you guys will be in downtime for most of this, and then a little more risk. But there are actually some updates that you guys will be getting from here. You return.
Oh.
Welcome, travelers. Actually, Revian.
Oh crap, you're right.
While
Yeah, you should probably have run with this before we started, because I don't know anything.
He is not here right now. He's dealing with other matters. I'll be explaining what the other matters. You're working with your war council.
Okay.
So technically,
we're the war council.
Technically, yes, but also there's a
very well.
Perina be here. Yes. Okay. He has efforts he needs dealt with later, which will come up later on. But technically the risk part of that you'll be doing at near the end of session, that's what Revian's focused on right now. He's gonna be delegating forces. And I will DM you what that will be done with. But Samira will actually do the next part. Alright. Samira will bow. Welcome back, you all. I assume that your journey is successful?
Looks at the severed claw of the lindworm. Yes. Apparently, it was the doing of the... What the fuck were they called again?
Dragon Syndicate, or Draconic Syndicate.
Apparently, the tribes were being tampered with by a Draconic Syndicate. No clue who they are, but I don't know. They said something about swearing revenge, and I'm highly doubting it. Their main enforcer on this continent was kind of a pushover.
Well, Dela'Nova, you must have to see if they don't bring in
Harsh?
something bigger and worse.
Oh, I hope they do. I'm disappointed by how easy that was. Like, 2 big challenges that were placed in my wake, and both of them were dealt with disappointingly fast. Like, Luke, you broke its arm in the opening moves of the fight. It was over after that.
Not too hard, really. Brittle bones, I must say.
Yeah, you think a creature that spends its entire life digging through rock would have tougher skin and bone. But no, one slice of the glaive and it got cut open.
Well, it is also a specific weapon made against, well, dragonkin.
Not your glaive. He got a second one. It's fucking whip that bitch and cut it in half. But yeah, no, I'm talking mad shit because we got lucky with big crits. And now Nikki's gonna punish me later for it. I can feel it.
So things went quite well. Are the Revian is currently busy dealing with matters that have of urgency. We've heard word from neighboring kingdom about some unfortunate things. I don't have all the details. Revian will be back with more. He's would summon you later. You have some time.
I'm pretty sure I know what they're discussing. If it's the problem to the south.
Where our scouts aren't 100% sure what we are dealing with, but I'm sure there'll be more details once Revian is back.
Looks at UX, who came from the south.
I guess UX would also technically know.
She just seems a bit absent-minded, just putting her arms behind her bag in front of her head. Shrug. It's not like I have much to go back to anyway.
Not a single cognizant thought behind those eyes.
You should talk. Look at them.
At this point, I'm convinced most of Grunk's problems are literally just because he's dehydrated.
This frog needs some water.
That's why in downtime I'm paying to upgrade the cart. We're gonna make it bigger and we're gonna put a water tank on it.
If you make it any bigger, you will not be able to get it out of the city.
But I have a key.
And what's the key? I assume you were speaking figuratively.
Yeah. I have a key. It's universal. It can open any door.
Alright, I just sent you a DM there,
Ah.
War. This has to pertain with what UX knows.
Oh,
Hopefully I didn't misspell anything. I'm gonna reread it. She can leave out what she caused, but yeah. She knows, but also wants to fix it probably.
rolls her shoulders. It's been a long journey. Can I lie down somewhere?
There are beds for you all to rest at, yes. They are down this hall.
Oh, I would be glad to. Thank you.
No problem. I bet your journey was long. I do suggest you all at least get some rest. As I said, Revian will be back eventually to explain more. Oh, your energy is quite impressive there, Dela'Nova. Much has changed since the last I saw.
Well, yeah, I kind of got a bit carried away.
Sorry.
I ate the worm heart. Got some more dragon scales. Now, everything feels kind of funny. I'm not sure if we're supposed to have the full spectrum.
Did I miss anything?
All you've missed is essentially just explaining that Revian will be back. He has some important things. Says there's dangers in the southern city of All Might Unearth, and that's as much as she knows right now.
Right.
But she congratulated on your success, and she actually her next thing she's actually is gonna ask is, what of the tribals? Are they allies? Are they peaceful?
I was about to circle back to that. Apparently, I am in charge of the tribes now.
Oh, that is wonderful news.
Yes, they're also
Just a quick
gathering.
question. What is cannibalistic?
Cannibalistic.
They eat sentient people.
Ah, okay.
In D&D terms, cannibalism is eating anything
Yes,
sentient.
but I'm sorry you spelled it wrong.
I figured that was what I spelt wrong. My bad. Sorry.
They're also gathering closer to the city.
I'm
temporarily.
With good intentions, I hope.
Well, they're not supposed to cause any problems.
Oh, very well. She will nod.
almost want to say I want to check if that's a lie.
What?
Ever s-
What? They're not supposed to cause problems?
My character is very suspicious of you since you have attained so much power in the region.
I mean, power is relative. What's your passive insight? I don't like that you're avoiding the question.
Me or
No, I was asking Luke what his passive insight is.
10.
You happy with that? My passive persuasion is 17.
Your persuasion is, but not your deception skill.
Am I deceiving you?
Are you?
I don't know. Both of them beat your passive.
That's fair enough.
Although I could tell you above table, he's not lying. They're just here to be closer to the city because it's easier to keep them protected. Also, because most of
the distant cobalt sleeping noises.
Also, because most of them who are too young to contribute or too old to contribute are being temporarily sent to Tirbiot until the continent has been stabilized.
Unfortunate.
Well, I guess if we have time before Revian needs us, we could take some of this wealth we have acquired through the Lindworm's Horde and do some much needed upgrading of equipment and the cart. Where did UX go?
I think they went to the sleep.
Oh. Well, that won't do when we're going shopping. Lumino, go fetch the elderly.
Well, it is getting late. Della, wouldn't it be an idea to go in the morning?
Nikki, what time of day is it?
It's late afternoon.
Afternoon?
Like
late evening,
market
sorry.
will only be open for the market will max be open for another hour before.
So literally like dinner time. Alright.
Fuck. Well, then I guess it's time to head off to bed. Now, where are we going to put you that won't disrupt everyone's sleep?
I'll be fine.
I think he was talking to the bird, Linette.
Oh, well, the bird won't disturb me.
The bird creates a passive aura of light, which is very funny.
I can also cast darkness. I think.
Ah, ah! I guess let's just while we're here, Mike.
Is it fixed?
I don't know. No, it's not. Oh,
I think it is now.
How about now?
yeah, either it's disconnected or he.
How about now?
Test?
Yeah.
Yep. Good. Do we just want to skip to the next morning so that
There
we
we
can
are.
go
Okay.
shopping?
Well, Linette still would like to do something while this day remains, and she expresses a need to do some charity work all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
The Kohal comes back with a bit of a ruffled dress and rubbing her eyes. Yeah, you guys called?
No, we were about to actually settle in. It's later than I realized. However, we are going shopping tomorrow. We are in desperate need of upgrades.
Okay.
Came out great, actually.
I think that is the best time it has worked.
If there's anything that I can do to help the
So
people
can I just
at large,
go back to bed now? Is that alright?
Yes.
Thank you. Call if there was anything.
So, if there's anything that requires need of personal aid, I don't mind doing whatever it takes to inflict some good for the people in a selfless manner.
You might want to go, in that case, to the lower district of the city. That's where the less fortunate are.
Are there children there?
Probably.
Nice. I could take them to a little pilgrimage, tour the night sky.
Can I challenge Luke to a fucking boxing match in the training arena?
You could, yes.
I'm asking fast.
Hmm.
You want to do a boxing match in the training arena?
Don't really feel like it right now. He stretches out. Too stiff after going in that carriage too long.
Yeah, that's why we're taking it to get fixed tomorrow. Also, we need a water tank to put Grunk in so that he's not constantly suffering from advanced stages of dehydration. It's honestly a miracle he hasn't died in this environment. Look at him. He practically looks mummified at this point.
Takes a water skin out and dumps water on top of him. Just see how he for a moment just sucks it all in and just starts dehydrating again.
It's like a passive deep. He takes damage over time from dehydration.
Oh.
Come to think of it, we should probably get one for the room. That way he can sleep.
Could someone point me to the lower district?
Oh.
I can take you, Linette,
All right.
but I don't think you would be able to do much down there at this hour.
Maybe not at this hour, but I could. There are. Are there. Is there perhaps an orphanage there?
There are a few of sadly for the children who have lost their parents to slavery or worse.
I think I'll go by and drop off a little donation.
Why not maybe also do some work at the local infirmaries or hospices to ease the suffering of those who are there while we're at it?
Well, there's still time. I can do that too.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
She's going to package up a little bag of. Let me count. 634 gold pieces. And then write a note that says, Aninu, bless you, from Linette. And we'll just knock on the door and leave it.
Alright, so you're going into the lower districts. Are you gonna do that in the morning or right at
No.
night?
We're
She's
doing
doing
it
as much
in
as
the,
she can
in the last
before
few
the sun goes
hours
down.
of daylight.
Okay.
Like in
Yes.
the twilight, so, we are visiting the twilight zone. We're
Okay.
doing charity work, it seems. Me and Linette.
Yes. So once she's accomplished that, and she's going to take Luke's advice and go to the infirmary and use all her spell slots that she can.
Alright. Yeah.
And
Uh
then yeah.
so so there are like local clinics for like the populace. And then there is the barracks infirmaries for the soldiers. And there's multiples of those in different parts of the city.
I think she'll start with the most extreme or dire need, or those terminally ill, and then go down from there.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay, sorry. I just realized I had over 10,000 gold in my inventory. Where the fuck did that come from?
The horde that we just took.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We also have even more money in gemstones and magic items.
So we almost like got 50,000 together. Is that it?
Pretty much.
Oof.
Right.
All right.
I can build my home with this.
Yeah, you could do lots of things with this. We actually have more than the treasury right now.
Yeah.
Technically, but Revian also just gains money every once in a while anyways from whatever the soldiers are doing.
Well,
they collect
now I have a
things.
heading for UX. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Taxes.
So, okay, you guys go off, you expend your spell slots helping people. And as you do, a bright light shines in your pockets as you complete this task of helping those in need and in sickness.
Wow.
You've completed a balanced card.
So what happens?
And you pull out the card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not in front of everybody, but I'm just.
Just when
She's.
you're ready. Yeah.
She would be way too focused on the
Yeah.
actual act if it's not obvious enough. Then when she has time and she's expended herself, then she's going to look.
What? Oh, you use an amulet as your casting focus. Ah. I used a staff. Confusion. That's the best way to trick your enemies.
Yeah, the staff is the lantern of revealing, but
I know.
it's more sort of.
It's great.
Yeah.
Like I said, fucking with the enemy.
Exactly.
Okay. When you're finally alone and finished with your work, Luke's still working on... I'm guessing Luke's with you, helping?
Yeah, and she would be, when she's done, she would bow and say she's going to return to.
I'm giving the last
her room.
comfort to those who cannot be saved, so to speak.
So, like, last rites type thing.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm also offering a service of
Quick death.
death to those who don't. I'm also offering the service of death, so to speak, to those who don't want to go through the suffering of light terminal illness, so to speak, in an effort to give a last mercy.
That needle is
Gentle
huge.
executioner, huh?
You know, if only there was a spell that fixed disease. Oh, right, lay on hands. I don't have any charges, unfortunately. I used it to heal Linette, and I don't know if we got a long rest. Lay on hands is fucking wacky because it just says, yeah, expend 5 points and cure a disease. You're telling me I can just touch someone on the forehead and cure terminal cancer?
As long as it's not a cursed disease, you can cure it that way. Also, you need greater restoration to remove it.
And cancer is a curse.
Is it? Is it functionally defined as a curse, or is it just functionally defined as a disease? This is where we have to have these weird discussions.
I love philosophy.
Because a paladin being able to just walk into a town and cure, like, let's say they're level 5, that's 5. That's like 5 people. Boom, cancer gone. You can have a normal life again. That seems fucking wild.
That's why Jesus was put on the cross.
Exactly.
Okay. And as you give last rites and things to people, those too far gone, Linette, you help those you can help as best as you can with your restoration and curing of wounds. Some of them are far greater than what you can... well, you expend all your spell slots, right? You can't save absolutely everybody, right?
Exactly.
You save those who are... Most of the worst conditions you cure, but not everyone. Luke does his end of things, making sure those that want to not bear the pain anymore will move on. Acts of
I also have
good.
remove curse, but
That too.
if that, yeah. I have a
Oh,
question.
right. You needed to talk to one of the dragon tribals.
Does this cleric not have access to darkness? I've been trying to find darkness in my spellbook, and I'm so baffled that it's not here.
You got a spell book?
Well, yeah, the spells that I could choose to take on every long rest.
What doesn't Twilight Cleric? You get it. What the fuck is a Night Cleric?
Ooh.
What book is this from?
You know, I probably would have picked that.
Humblewood. The fuck is Humblewood? Is that like a homebrew?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humblewood sounds like a third-party thing.
It's a third.
I remember hearing about it. Yeah.
Let's see why. Why wouldn't Twilight get it, right? Oh, that's just my opinion.
Know. Well, because
Yeah.
Twilight Cleric is more Fey than it is darkness.
That's true.
Well, I wanted to be darkness. There was no darkness cleric by the time, or at least in 5e. Yeah. So I don't know where else you get it from. Sounds like a staple.
Starts grabbing every scroll of darkness they can.
I will multi-class into a wizard to get it 3 times.
That's fine by me. That's hilarious.
Anyway.
Yes. As you return back, you let Luke in first. I'm guessing Grunk went to bed, too.
Probably.
The sleepy frog.
I don't think she actually knows where her room is, since she's never slept in the city before.
Are you just gonna stare at me while I sleep?
Why are you in the common room with the rest of us?
Well, why not? That's where I was told to go.
You have the...
To one of the other rooms?
To be fair,
can I be one of the boys?
To be fair, we don't have to sleep in this room. I think we have just conditioned ourselves that this is where the party goes.
This is my seat. I take this seat. This is mine now.
Yeah, and it's cheaper than an inn, aka free.
You see, what's not free, but also doesn't involve us being in here, is building a house in the middle of the street.
Yes, blocking all road of access. Sorry.
Besides, I'm an old hag. Who cares what I do?
Our house in the middle of the street. All right. Linette. You eventually pull out the card. It says glows in your hand.
Ooh.
Seeing the 3 filled circles bouncing back and forth between the colors, swirling in balance.
A cleric like me can get this task done in a working day.
Imagine if I had a band of 12 clerics.
There's Woltz.
All right. This is going to be... Oh. Would you like a armor slash wearable magic item, a more weapon, or oh no yeah, that armor or trinket or weapon? It's a boon.
Oh man. I don't know. I guess it's between wearable and trinket. Although I'm gonna go with trinket.
Okay. I am granting you a trinket called Aninu's Scales.
It's named by my favorite bean.
Essentially, they are scales that allow you to do plenty of things. They cast, it's giving you a few sets of spells, both sort of back and forth. Spells that you can use as charges, and they basically are like two sides of the same different coins. One will, okay, for example, let's say one side is darkness, the other side is daylight. Yeah,
That is so funny.
that's just an example.
Right. So I would need to use either side of the spell for it to recharge?
Man, where the fuck is it? There's a scales fucking thing in here, and I know there is. I just don't know where the fuck it is. Tech? No. Okay. It comes with first, second, and third level spells. Um... 10 charges, 1d6 plus 4 every day. Okay. Secondary thing. Okay, the item's actually going to work like this.
Alright.
Every day, you will roll a coin, flip a coin, and you basically have which side of the scales are that day's spells.
Okay.
No fucking way. It landed. No! It landed
What, do
on
you
its
see?
side!
Is that what that means? Wow, I'm truly
Oh,
balanced.
no! That was caught on that was on the stream's end.
Oh, okay.
On the stream's
It
end,
was
the
physically on
coin
its side.
flipped all the way and then landed on its side. So technically that was a draw. I my mind's
Just re-roll.
broken. My mind
I get
broke right now. Aha! Sorry. So first level spells is Guiding Bolt and Chaos Bolt.
I see.
Now, does that make sense?
Is Guiding Bolt on one side and Chaos on the other?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, understood.
Sometimes my importers are annoying. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now it should be in there. There it is. Second level. They're always going to be opposite of each other. So you did 2 chaotic, 2 lawful things, and then 1 good, 1 evil. Okay. Okay. Oh, god damn it, where the fuck? Second level spells. Darkness. And if I can fucking find it. Scorching Ray. Third level. And every spell, so first level is just 1 charge, second level is 2 charges, third level is 3 charges.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So, another... Second one, low, and haste.
Cool.
There you go. As soon as you receive this item, it is automatically attuned to you.
Nice.
So yeah, you flip a coin. Oh, son of a bitch. I just gotta do one little thing. I fucked up a little bit.
Okay.
Because guiding bolt's on the wrong side. Okay. Post it again.
It's so funny I cut darkness.
Okay, so when you flip the coin, left or right side. Okay?
Yep.
Yep. Oh god, because the thing changed again. Ah, fuck. Damn my power outages. Changing things on me. Alrighty. Night can end. Ooh.
Honk shoot.
Yes.
Honk to me, honk.
Meanwhile,
to
though,
me.
whilst everyone sleeps, I'm gonna throw you guys up in the room.
You know what? I don't care.
Technically, Junior doesn't need a bed.
The fuck you mean he doesn't need a bed?
A big... He can technically fit on Grunk's bed. Yeah, you guys can long rest yourselves. But Luke, whilst you sleep, you awaken somewhere else. For a moment, in your dream, whilst you sleep, being comes into your mind. Warrior, Knight of Death, I bringeth thee under my rule. I grant thee a power. I grant thee strength beyond your imagination. Become my annihilator. Do you accept?
As just getting whispered sweet nothings into his ear as he
You see,
sleeps.
essentially what you're seeing in front of you is a sort of...
Do you have artwork, Nikki?
I do, sorry. Let me grab them.
Show only to me. Don't show to the other boys. They don't allowed.
How about I kick your ass, you son of a bitch?
Oh my god. God, I'm so fucking juvenile.
Hey.
How may I serve you?
With prowess and strength above all else.
Do you know whom I also serve?
That piano just hits. That's a good track.
You serve no one. Loyalty, though, never faltered.
Well, until recently I did serve a lady. You seem almost recognizable.
What? Sorry to out of character interrupt you. What was your... I may have accidentally deleted it. Fighting style.
It was defense, I believe.
Oh, wicked. Done. Your feats aren't gonna change, I don't think. What
Is
do
he
you...
becoming an Oath of Annihilation paladin?
Maybe.
Are we sure that he isn't actually evil here?
Oh, you're gonna have to do you're gonna have to prepare your spells.
Well, do.
I regret my decision. It's lagging. Oh, I think I finished. Never mind. We're good. Or... I'm pretty sure you had another thing.
Also, no, his feats would change going from fighter to paladin. He loses one.
Does he lose one? Fourth and
Yes,
eighth
because
level?
paladin fighter gets an extra one starting
Oh.
out.
I think he only has 2 feats. Oh, wait. Shield Master. My bad. 3 feats.
Yeah. He
Alright,
loses
so...
one.
Well, I'm guessing not tough. But I'm guessing either Shield Master or Mage Slayer, whichever one. You can just grab it when you level up at level 12, if I remember correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Correct. Because I've got
I'll lose Mage Slayer.
Okay. I'm just gonna go like this.
No, wait, didn't I get the feed because I was very inhuman?
Oh, what?
no. You have 3 feats because of your class.
Yeah, that was your class.
Fighter gets more feats and ASIs to compensate for the lack of class abilities.
Right.
Iggy, can you send me this OST? So good.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
It was made, for certain things. You awaken back with new found strength in the room you were before. You look to yourself a little bit and see you're able to do magic. A gift from something. Well, now you have the same pool. Your lay on hands now has the same pool as your lay on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're going to share resources. But you can use both, basically.
Seems I'm the only one up. Well, I did go to bed early. Makes sense. What's around here anyway? Yeah, I'm just going on a little expedition on my own.
Several magic circles and things. You open this door, large gated door to a arena. You
All this
also
desert.
you also
Need some
see
greens.
you also see on the wall a list of fighters scheduled to use the sparring area. Mostly royal knights, and you see a few names scratched in, Dela'Nova and Luke.
Okay. Go over and expect one of these ethereal elemental stands. Oh, am I teasing?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Everything went quiet.
These are oh shit, these should not be active right now. Right. So they're just pedestals that seem to represent different... Okay, no, that's correct. The pedestals that represent different elements. It seems there was a challenge here to appropriate each of the different elements.
Seems magical. Don't know what it is for, though.
Magic's interesting on it, though. It seems to store magic, but doesn't release it. Kind of stores and lets it dwindle. Perhaps it uses the energy.
I go into this mimic of a throne.
This seems to be where the king watches the battles that take place here. At the moment, it is without a seating.
Seems pointless. Wonder why this is here.
Sees tables that laid out with different equipment and things for every different training.
Yeah, okay.
Closes
Back
door on
inside.
self.
Yeah, there we are. Now what this?
That is a magic circle that can take you places around the palace.
I'd like to determine what kind of areas I could access from here.
Okay, make me a Arcana check.
Oh, that's awful.
Using your charisma, just remember. So it'd be, yes, because that's your spellcasting, right? So add a +5 to those.
Oh, yeah. Wait, on top of that?
So your other roll was a 15. That's
okay.
And this roll would be 11.
All right.
So it seems it's going to transport you to a sub-level, one of these teleporters. Another one you think it's going to take you to the bathhouse. The other one, the archive.
There's a bathhouse here?
Yes.
I could use a bath. Yeah, I'll go there.
All right. Boop.
Nikki, I have a question.
Yeah.
We don't need to go there on stream.
Does Oath of Annihilation trigger Divine Sense? Because it's weird because it's Paladin and most of Paladin's stuff is divine, but Oath of Annihilation is inherently a bit weird.
They're like a war god's blade, sort of. They're instruments of reckoning and foretellers of Armageddon. They're just brutal They're just more brutal paladins. They don't.
Would he give off a noticeable aura as compared to when he went to sleep?
Uh,
The way that I give off a passive aura.
ooh, 1 second. What's your aura?
God, TikTok has ruined me, man. Fucking auras.
He has
Aura of inevitability.
And I don't even have fucking
It,
TikTok.
aura of courage and aura of protection.
Reduction of damage within. Whoa. Yeah, reduction of damage and immunity to the frightened condition when. Oh yeah, that means you got to change your other aura. That's kind of funny. Oh, it's 2 things.
I have aura of protection, aura of courage, and aura of alacrity.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Both of us have 2 of the same ones.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a problem.
What?
Both of us have aura of protection and aura of courage.
I know.
Never
Technically.
falter.
Where is?
You seem different.
Just been meditating and resting most of the night. Cannot sleep because of my conditioning.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna insight the fuck out of that.
Huh. Strangely enough, you believe him.
My body's telling me he's full of shit. Brain empty. Brain checked out 2 minutes ago. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess if we're going to have 2 identical auras, Nikki, can I aura of courage. We're both going to be within the. I'm pretty sure both of us, because we're frontliners, are going to be within each other's aura at all times. So can I swap out aura of courage for the funny one that removes resistances?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Okay. This is about to become a problem for any enemy.
Why is it so quiet?
Sorry, I was fixing somebody's channel divinities.
I don't like being left alone in my own thoughts.
That's okay. You're
I said that's a
fine.
joke, though. I'm fine.
You're alive. Ooh. Yeah.
I'm just a chronic procrastinator. That's it.
You may also just realize that you're level 10, because yes, you guys would have leveled up already. Should all be level
Again?
10.
Holy hell, that was fast.
You should all be level 10. If you're leveled up, then you're fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you leveled us up once we were got to the camp before the party.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
That was pretty fast.
Yeah, they weren't there. I was just telling them that.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, of course, I would rather level up Revian.
Yippee! It's time to go shopping.
Double digits.
Yay.
Yeah, honestly, this is the first time I've. Yeah. 9 was the highest level I've ever been.
Ooh.
New territory.
Indeed. I go roughly to like level 15, sometimes a little further.
Mm.
I don't know where my campaigns are going to end at level.
That's fair.
Age of Desolation might actually make it to 20 just because of what they're dealing with. But the characters have to survive to
Oh,
make it
right.
that
What
far.
am I looking for? I forgot. UX is all the way down here in the bathhouse.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
appeared in
I'll
there.
use a minor illusion to make a sound like a bell is ringing from the desk.
Yeah.
No reaction?
Lightweight,
no reaction.
She
Lightweight, no
looks
reaction.
left and right and goes, where'd that bell come from? Huh?
Hi.
Ah! Ah!
Excuse me, I found one of the many rings around the castle. And,
Ah!
well,
The
a bath would be nice, so I came here. Sorry.
she will grab a towel, hand it to you,
Thank you.
and write your name into the book. The bath is just that way, through the door.
Oh, bureaucracy. Here we are. Oh, it's been a while since I picked up a pen. Ow, my wrist.
Your changer is working.
Yeah, I'm not using it. Because I don't think I will be using it very much. Alright, thank you. I'll be like 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Walk into a very pristinely clean bathroom.
A bathroom? Okay, I'm gonna pee in this water.
A room with a bath in it. A pool.
Yeah, I'll just sit on the stairs. Alright. That's it.
Alright.
She's gonna just chillax and relax. Grab herself a beverage. I'm a soda boy.
Alright. Dela'Nova, so I don't have to move Grunk around.
Yo. Oh no, you're attaching him to me.
I'm attaching him to your shoulder, yes. He's attached at the shoulder.
Oh boy, it's time to domain
Get
expansion.
off!
It's time to domain expansion teleport to the shopping map.
You mean like the noble shopping or the... Oh, what the fuck?
I mean, we have a market map that we haven't used in a bit.
I do. What the f... There you are. Yeah, the noble district market.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear lord. Box tread. And the wrong people. Alright, where did UX is in the bath, right.
I'll just remain.
You'll remain?
Yep. In the bathhouse.
You
Okay.
don't want to go shopping?
Nay.
Dang.
Okay. Does Linette want to go shopping?
Yeah,
Yeah? Okay.
yeah.
Because I have plans. I'm just gonna do that off cam.
Aye.
Right. So here is the shopping district. You can pretty much find everything you need. If you stop by the magic item shop run by a particular Drake, just tell him you're with us and he may give you a discount.
There's shops of many different kinds. Some that sell alcohol, some that sell ice cream.
They haven't invented ice cream yet. It's sorbet.
It's sorbet. Yeah, yeah. Drugs and tea and various things, and armor, a blacksmith, alchemist, spice, and a Drake with many, many things that he's collected over time. Technically, for pretend this booth doesn't exist, because technically it should be taken down, because it was where you bought slaves.
And that's no longer allowed.
And that's been abolished.
Question, who has the combiner chest? Or did we leave that with Howard?
The combiner chest?
It's like the magic box that you put 2 items in and it tries to combine them.
You mean the Sphinx?
No.
Oh, the box from the Horde.
The one that we intentionally took so that it wouldn't break.
Yeah, I remember. I don't think you left it with Howard.
I don't remember who has it.
I think technically it's in the car.
Hmm.
Yeah. It should be in your car.
It's either that or Luke was carrying it. I don't remember which one it is.
Hmm?
The combining chest. I don't remember if you're carrying it or if we put it in the car.
I believe we put it in a car because I didn't have room for it. Because I'm not seeing it on my.
It's not in my inventory either. Wind crawler, crew and cargo. All right, we got a bunch of shit in the car we need to sell.
Yep. I also have a shit ton of special things I need to sell for some of the crafters, unless they want to make something special out of it for me.
Well, there's stuff in our party inventory we need to deal with, and there's stuff in the cargo. Like, we need to figure out what we're doing with all that frost steel.
There's also 1,500 gold just in the car.
Huh. No, that's 15,000, Nikki.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna put that in the party inventory and distribute it. Because I don't know what it's doing in the car.
we might have put it in and forgot about it.
That's the most likely scenario. There we go. I
Oh.
suggest Luke takes the potion of fire giant strength. We can sell the mighty fortress spell scroll unless Revian still plans to use it. We don't really need the marvelous pigments.
You
Or
don't
the
want to
feather
paint
token.
things.
No. We don't need the Zephyr horseshoe. None of us currently use mounts. We don't need the dragon plate because it's worse than our current armors. We don't need the healing potions. Unless someone really wants to take 2 normal healing potions.
I'll take them just so that in case we do need them, we have them.
In
Gnome,
that case, I'm just going to drag them into your inventory with the
Roger.
fire giant strength.
a gnome walks up to your car and tries to sell you. You know, your car has warranty. Would you like to buy some insurance for your
Yes, let's
vehicular
fucking,
device?
let's erect an fucking security firm business.
No, we are not buying car insurance.
It's a joke.
Okay.
Joke.
So, items that are up in the air. There's a ring of mind shielding. There are boots of striding and springing.
That makes you jump
Necklace
super
of
high.
adaptation. Potion of animal friendship. Potion of invisibility. Filter of love.
Invulnerability.
Anti-magic field. Oh, invulnerability. Sorry. Filter of love and the anti-magic field. Also, there's the Frost brand greatsword, but nobody here uses greatswords.
True.
So my vote is, unless anyone wants to take something specific, we sell all of the items in our inventory. The only one that the only 2 that seem remotely worth keeping are the anti-magic field and the potion of invulnerability. The rest, it depends on if your character wants it.
What do we
I'll
need
bring
like 100,000 gold for? Like, if you're selling the magic item, it's up into 10,000, of course. But why? We already have that amount. What could we buy with that?
I mean, there are always things to put money towards. There is,
When you
of
get into the
course,
100,000 class, there's just nothing left.
Well, that's not necessarily true, because we also have the city and all of that resources to take into account.
We already pretty much own the city.
We do, but we can always put more money into specific projects to boost them.
You want to buy out Alma Uraf?
Buy out
We
the
don't have
fucking
that kind of
neighboring
money
city?
yet. We don't have that kind of money yet.
Now,
Not Bezos
technically,
rich. We're just...
you could start buying the housing there. And,
Oh, yes, just buy the land.
and then slowly take it over that way.
I'd like to buy out all of these businesses under the same conglomerate. Ignore the fact that this conglomerate is owned by a rival city.
Ignore that this entire conglomerate is owned by Dragonborns and only Dragonborns. And run by Dragonborns. Perfect.
What?
But,
Is it
Take
Ring of
over
Mind
by
Shielding?
assimilation.
the Ring of Mind shielding basically makes it to where people can't speak with you telepathically, and I think it
Unless
cuts off a
knowledge.
lot of psionics.
And the necklace of adaptation allows you to breathe in anything.
But I don't breathe.
You can you get advantage against saving throws against harmful gases, vapors, inhaled poisons, and breath weapons. Technically, this would help you in the astral sea in some areas.
Right.
If I needed to breathe, that is.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's nice. It's just I'm not sure how it stacks up to any of our other items.
I wouldn't mind
That
a
and-
Ring of Mind Shielding, though.
You'd have to deattune to one of your items. And I don't think you can get rid of the Draconic Reaver without Remove Curse.
Wasn't that a combined weapon?
No, the Draconic Reaver was the one that was stabbed in the Pillar Corpse, preventing its soul from moving on.
Right. Yeah.
The reason I say it's technically cursed is because you can't unequip it. Or you can't, like, deattune to it. As far as I'm aware.
And he's resisted its temptations so far.
To be fair, up until the worm fight, there really hasn't been much for it to tempt. Other than maybe Coldrick showing up a couple of times.
And his son is a constant, like...
Oh, technically
I could
Dela'Nova
murder
would be
this
too.
child. I could murder this child.
And start a whole new arc of we're fucked.
No, he's fucked. Singular.
What I am pretty sure Coldrix would be in a blind rage.
Nikki, there's something I like to ask you about. Since I have become part of the weapon, I shouldn't need to be attuned to it anymore, should I?
Your longsword?
What weapon?
No.
Oh, the Dracolich blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. You also have, like, a bunch of weapons that you never use that we probably need to sell or
No, he's
give to someone.
collection.
It's my weapon collection. What are you talking about?
I have stories that come with these weapons for my future children.
These are...
I got this weapon when I slayed this thing, and a few months later, I killed this thing and got this.
Also, the other problem with the Draconic Reaver that I'd like to point out is it's a two-handed weapon, which means you can't use it with your fighting style, because your fighting style requires a shield.
Yeah.
So it would probably just be best for us to get rid of it. Or, like, break the curse and lock the weapon in a vault.
Like the basement.
The fuck you mean?
I like it.
It gives off an evil aura.
It smells like dead dragons.
I like
when
that
dragons
smell,
are
okay?
nearby.
Huh?
Was that
Wait,
huh
so
for
has-
my comment?
No, that was a huh from him saying, I like the smell of dead dragons. Brother, huh? You're saying that to the Dragonborn?
I'm not.
CD Junior slowly.
Fucking... This is fucking stupid.
Hey, Luke is a dragon slayer. What do you take him for?
Name one dragon he's slain.
Maybe in a different life.
You die.
Wait, weren't I the one who killed the dragon lich?
We didn't fight a Dracolich.
Hmm?
Are you sure?
You're getting campaigns mixed up.
Yeah, I don't think
We didn't kill a Dracolich. We killed.
Oh no,
you
that was
guys
the Dragon
killed-
God.
You guys killed aspects of dragons and things, but no actual dragon.
Yeah.
There was.
We have come across a couple of dragons, though.
There was the Illithid wyvern that we took great care in disposing of so that it could never
Which,
be a problem again.
which
yes.
technically the lindworm also, both those things technically count as dragons. They are subspecies of dragon. They are dragons nonetheless.
But, like, Dela'Nova got the final hit on the worm.
I was the one who killed the.
I shot it 6 times. You hit it once.
It's still my
kill.
My God.
I don't care if it's the size of a house.
Kill Steel! Kill Steel!
It's one of my favorite memes. It's so
I think
good.
I think it was Perina that got most of the final hits in, like, the funny room fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The funny
Because
room
they're
fight.
such a goddamn damage gremlin.
There were also a couple of zombie dragons we did kill out in the desert. Does they don't not also count?
Again,
Oh.
you're getting campaigns mixed up. That was Shadows of the King, not this campaign.
Didn't we also run into some in this campaign?
We haven't fought.
Fought
than,
mummies
like,
and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, and we found a petrified dragon in this game. Again,
Yeah.
you're getting this mixed up with Shadows of the King.
That might be so. My bad.
Yeah, because remember, before you guys went on your funny final arc, you guys were fucking around here trying to find the corpse that Luke created. And you got
Oh,
attacked by, like, multiple different types of dragons, including, I think, a blue Dracolich.
Yeah.
Right.
It's understandable to get them mixed up. They both happened on this continent, but they were 2 separate characters.
Yeah.
Most of the dragons we have fought have either been, like, the worm or in the trial chamber.
Yeah.
Anyways, time to go shopping.
Goes up to merchant, slices his head off. Aha! Another dragon slain.
If you want to take the Ring of Mind Shielding, that's fine. What does the anti-magic field do specifically?
It's in its name. It quite literally creates a field of anti-magic. Whoever carries the item it's connected to.
Okay.
I need
A
specific.
10-foot radius sphere of anti-magic surrounds you. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
The sphere, with anything within the sphere cannot cast. Summons creatures disappear. Magic items become mundane, and the sphere moves around centered on you. It suppresses magic, essentially. So, if you're gonna go invade a place full of magic, you can walk through and make everything mundane.
Okay, so we're keeping that. Spell Scroll of Tongues. That's really... I guess it's good to keep as a backup item, but we have a pretty good diversity of languages. I'm not sure if that's going to be super useful. Maybe the Grunk. because he only understands 2. Filter of Love is just asking for problems.
How so? It's a love potion.
Okay. Love
Demi,
potions.
let's drink it.
You understand that love potions always go bad in media, right? It always backfires.
Yeah, if it's between people you know, but if it's a completely stranger,
Funny prank.
yeah.
We are not spiking the punt at the next festival with the Filter of Love.
That is
Try and stop me.
I can't. It's called I'm selling it.
No, honestly, just go for it. It's fine.
No,
It's cool.
I'm
I
taking
love
it.
the chaos.
I'm paying for it.
you're paying for it. What is the monetary value of one Filter of Love?
I believe 150.
Would what put Fizzle in an anti-magic circle? I'm not gonna say anything about that.
I think that just creates a paradox.
Mm-hmm. He's pure magic.
He is the essence of magic.
No, I really want a bag of holding, though.
Or 120.
Oh, a bag of devouring. I'll take anything.
That one's kind of funny, though.
Filth of Love, 90 gold. I'll pay that.
Yep.
Okay. I'll take 90 of your gold. You can take it.
Where did Luke go?
I don't know.
I'll find him.
Potion of Animal Friendship.
This guy's been arrested.
Oh,
This house is up for sale.
nice.
Oh, wait.
Oh, the nobles, yeah.
He is
Wait,
one of the
what?
nobles that was passing or making slaves and selling them. So he was
right.
arrested for that.
Wait, where was the alchemist hut then?
If I remember correctly, this guy is the alchemist.
But
This person
I
is
heard-
spices, which is technically
Humble
drugs.
beginnings. Remember when you guys wanted to make an ice cream shop?
Yeah, the sorbet shop's over here. And like hunting supplies and general supplies and beer or alcohol. Yeah, alchemy, weapons, armor. Oops. Hello and welcome. How may I assist thee?
I have come about some very rare ingredients for someone of your knowledge to maybe make use of.
Perhaps. What is it you seek?
Well, I was wondering what you would give out for some. I like to take out a flask with a void serpent eye.
Oh yeah, we did harvest those.
He will look at it for a moment. We'll see him wave his hand a little bit and mutter some words.
I have a couple of those.
Interesting. With those, I could make mind shielding potions, mind
What are
control
those?
potions. There's plenty of interesting things you could make with.
Excuse me.
Mind reading, psychic resistance.
I have 8 vials with an eye in each. If you're willing to buy the entire batch, it can be all yours.
I think I could even make a petrification cure. I just gotta make sure it's the right eye. Have you labeled them? You don't
Looks
have
at the
to.
cork stopper. There should be an engraving of what the eye it is. Like on the cork of the bottle, there's like a small inscription on to say what eye is in what.
Okay. Because the 8 eyes all have 8 different things. So. Wonderful. If you had it unlabeled, I would have had to lower the price a little bit because I would have to do some work.
After we fought the beast, I made sure when harvesting to label as soon as I put the eye in the bottle by, as you can see here, inscribe on the cork what's inside. Grisly business, to be honest, but had to be put down.
The different sizes and things do confuse me a little bit. Never seen a beholder with a void warden with strange, different sized eyes. Interesting.
It wasn't from a void warden.
By the looks of
Something.
it is.
It was not, my dear friend. It was something entirely new, something horrifying from the ether, so to speak. A serpent with 1,000 eyes.
Interesting. Well, nonetheless, they are valuable. If
So how
you
much
gave them to me without labels, I would have said 100 gold. But since you gave me labels, made my work a little easier. 150 gold per.
Sure. You can I'll like put all 8 bottles on the table. They're yours. For such a good price. Do we have someone who might want to buy other specialty wares?
If you're talking about selling potential components, we do have all of the Sphinx feathers and its pelt.
Yeah, I have the pelt.
I
of
have the
Sphinx.
feathers.
I also have a giant croc.
If you're selling like the components we've harvested, I don't. There's the 6 remaining stocks. We have a void serpent leather, all of the feathers, and the sphinx felt, and the croc skin.
Yeah, the giant croc screen, the gyro sphinx pelt, the feathers from the gyro sphinx.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I don't know. Do you know if these feathers from a sphinx might have any value to you?
I'm not
Or
gonna
could
ask where you got sphinx feathers from, but they are used in rare potions.
It got hit by a fucking meteor, and it was the funniest shit we ever seen.
It was literally a flat cat.
Surprisingly, they're used in longevity potions. And potions of possibilities.
Possibilities? What do you mean by that?
The potions that allow you to see fragments of possibility. Fragments of the future, essentially. Out of character, they give you two free D20 rolls for 8 hours.
Neat. Well, you see, puts like the entire bag on the table. Here's 45 of those. If you're willing to buy them all, or I can maybe sell them to the Fletcher, because I also heard they help arrows fly more true when used as a guiding feathers.
Sell me 10 or 15. 5,000 gold is yours. Or one of each of those potions for free. Which is the value of which I could pay you in.
5,000 gold, and I put like 15 feathers out of the small bag. They're yours.
You are not interested in taking a free sample of potions?
The potions you offer are no value to me.
Very well.
Immortality I'm already blessed with.
You're not showing your sunken in skinned version of yourself, right?
No.
You're hiding that part away.
Yeah, I'm hiding that part away. Like,
Okay,
I'm
so you
really,
look like a normal human.
Yeah.
And you do look young and healthy, either way. Very well. He will hand you 5,000 gold.
Rich boy.
He makes that off. He'll make that much off of the potions he makes, or more. You know.
I hope that 5,000's going in the party inventory.
Is it?
He's selling party resources.
I might skim a little bit off the top.
Mm-hmm. Your quote-unquote finder's fee.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
put the 5-finger discount.
So keeping 1,000 for yourself, KW?
Yeah. Putting in 4.
That's fine. This is like a going once, going twice on that list I posted. For any
I'm reading.
Oh, I think Hop would love those boots, because then he could jump triple the height he can jump normally.
Wait, does CD Junior even have some items on him?
He does.
Okay.
He has equipment.
He does.
Yeah, but like anything he's attuned to.
Yes.
Technically, he won't be attuned to the Shadows Hilt Dagger for very long, because he can't technically use it right now. I don't think.
Also, the eyes I sold.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'm taking 15 feathers off the bag, so that's only 30 left.
Boots have been added to Linette's inventory.
Thank you.
The serpent eye, I sold all of them for 150 each, so that's... Did I even get that money for those yet?
I don't know.
I don't think I did. I also sold the eyes to the alchemist.
Yep. They were 150 each, so 150 times 8. Are you gonna skim 200 and put 1,000 into the...
Yeah, why not?
Not really. Last call on the items before I post the list.
Does one of you
I'll
have a
just-
mount?
No.
I'm going to delete the Void Weaponize off my inventory
Okay.
since they are being sold.
None of us use mounted combatant. Or use mounts, really.
That's fair.
I
I'll
probably
do.
should.
I'll do in the future, but not right now.
Do you want to keep the horseshoes then?
Nah, you can sell them. Because
Alright.
I'm going for a mount that flies, not and not walks.
I mean, hippogriffs technically have hooves. And
Who's this like
fly.
going for the hippogriff?
Pegasus also. Although knowing you, you're probably going for the most horrific creature you can find.
And what would that be, my dear?
I don't fucking know.
A nightmare.
Anyways, so to sell and put the funds in the party inventory, Qualls Feather Token, the Obsidian Flint Dragon Plate, Horseshoes of a Zephyr, Tasha's Caustic Brew Scroll, Necklace of Adaptation, Potion of Animal Friendship, Frostbrand Greatsword, Cyclops Great Axe, 8 long swords, 9 half plate, and 9 daggers. While you calculate that, I am kidnapping Grunk and going to the combiner chest.
Throws
Oh,
Grunk into the chest.
The combiner chest, right? What happens if you put 2 creatures inside of it?
I don't think it can take organic matter.
Damn it.
I think that's like the only stipulation we've been made aware of.
Are you keeping the potion of invulnerability?
Yes.
makes sense if you
Frostbrand
come up-
sword.
On the list. The only items that should remain in the party inventory after this are the Mighty Fortress, the Potion of Invulnerability, the Anti-Magic Field, and the Tongues Potion, or the Tongues spell.
The pigments are like... And the animal friendship potion, 200. That's all items.
Are we
Oh, the
selling-
Cyclops Great Axe, sorry.
Yeah.
That'll probably be like 175. Long swords are 15 gold, but they're damaged and used technically. So probably long swords 80. Half plates, those are normally 700.
It's 750.
750, so 500 times. Jesus Christ.
Neat.
And the daggers are like, I think they're like 2 gold per. So that's like
Right.
9 times 2, 18.
18.
A measly 18 gold. Maybe 9
Alright.
gold because they're used.
You could
And once I
add that up. Actually, hold on, I'm adding
Excuse
it
me.
up. Ah, neat. One, 5, 2. We cannot get rid of that 2 gold in the party inventory. It's gonna be there forever.
A forever 2 singular gold.
And 2 singular copper pieces.
Give it to Junior. Here, Junior, here's your payment. Oh, whoopee!
There.
2 gold and 2 copper.
It's going
There.
in my hoard.
He hoards funny rocks. Also, I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that.
If I remember correctly, Imhotep was the guy who made tools, but also worked with
Weapons.
weapons and leather, wasn't he? Leatherwares?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
This one
Nikki, I'm going-
does metal armor, shields, and those types of things.
Nikki, I'm going to go to the dragon chest, and I'd like to combine my scaled cloak and molten skin plate, or molten dragon plate.
Wait, isn't that organic material?
Eh?
I mean, as a technicality, but
Basically, I'd like to make it prismatic scale molten plate.
I get what you're trying to do,
Uh-huh.
but
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Uh-huh.
yeah. All right. As you attempt to, it throws back out the scaled cloak.
Listen here, you little shit.
After a little bit of time, it'll throw out the skin plate armor again.
I throw the cloak and the dragon crest amulet in there.
It throws out the cloak again.
Okay. Now you're just being a little shit.
And once enough time has passed, it throws out the other thing too.
I throw the armor and some etheric gold in there.
You throw etheric gold into the molten skin plate armor together. Oh, that's etheric gold. Oh. Okay. Your armor pops out. The etheric gold does not, but your armor is changed.
It
If
is now
you
gold
don it
scale plate.
again, it will have gold inlays all the way through it, like circuits.
I was hoping it would become gold in scales.
You gave it etheric gold, which is magic attunement type gold, and it created magic circuits throughout your armor.
Hmm. And we're gonna break attunement and then equip the. What does this do? No, it's a +1 to my casting focus. Nikki, is it possible to combine the amulet with the armor?
Probably.
I throw the amulet and the armor in.
All right. The armor, after a moment, spits out with a gem encrusted in the middle.
Does the honestly, hmm.
A couple things break on it. The resistance stays. The breathing underwater stays. And the sight stays. And
Those are the.
it loses the majesty, the absorption, the tongue.
Yeah, those are the ones I don't really need.
Yeah.
What about the +1 to spell attacks and saving throws? Or saving throw DCs?
Oh, that stays.
Okay. Legendary resistance?
That stays.
Okay. I'll let you add that to the armor and then remove the item then. Hmm. That was anticlimactic. Now it's time to go spend money.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm in kind of
What was Luke doing with Emotep?
Well, I was going to ask if he was going to be interested in buying the pelt and croc, the giant croc skin.
The pelt he will give you 1,000 gold for. The skin, about 50 gold. Oh, and
I'll
the
put in
other
the
leather, if you're gonna give that to him, he's gonna give you uh, about 25 per strip. Oh, that's just my fucking dog on the other side of the door. I was wondering what this weird sound I was hearing was.
You said what for the white serpent leather?
Uh, like 25 gold per.
Sure. I'll sell it all. Again, I'll skim off the 200 and put the 1,000 in the party chest. I'm just going to delete the items. And then I'm going to ask him if there is a Fletcher in town.
He will say that there is a Fletcher near the closer to the big fountain, a satyr.
Right. Thank you for your time. And may the light bless your day.
You as well. May the
The
Farseers
Drake.
guide you.
Oh. I guess the Drake just likes rare ingredients, correctly?
He likes magic items.
Oh, I also thought he might like, mystical ingredients, so I might want to sell him a couple of Sphinx feathers, potentially. Because of they might have, magical properties he might, want to explore.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah, the Drake doesn't sell things too much. He mostly buys stuff. Because he's collecting.
Hmm.
He opened the
Orders,
shop
you
so
know.
that he could sell to collect more items.
Yeah. He's a bountiful wealth of money that he can use to collect more things for his hoard.
I Nikki, are we at the stage to where we can start upgrading our items to +2s?
Yeah.
All right.
Do we have any changes that can do that?
I'm pretty sure there's one here. All right. In that case,
You know what's really funny?
armor. What?
Oh. You can do it.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I'd rather pay someone money and not spend my own resources before we leave.
And time.
I don't
Yeah.
want to do all the work. I want to pay someone
Exactly,
else to
I'm
do it, my
lazy.
noble ass.
Damn, it's almost like that's correct. Anyways,
Yes, you
I
can
guess
pay
let's get.
Emotep and Urabi can both do it. Urbi, sorry.
All right, so the fist is getting upgraded.
Okay.
The armor is getting upgraded. I have a free attunement slot, so I got to figure out what I want to do with that. I just need to know how much money that's going to cost.
Uh, 2,000 gold. Each. Sorry.
2,000 each.
For a level a +2 upgrade?
I think that's correct. Give me a sec.
Is that usually around 10k?
Oh, no. No. I thought you thought it was cheaper than that. No. Yeah, it's about 2,000. I know, 10,000 is like +3. Which is, whew.
Does the +2 to the armor also upgrade the other effect? And we'll figure that out later. So 2,000 gold each. That is 400 platinum. Yeah. Oh, 1631. Sweet. Hmm. Um. Did Luke have any plans for the frost steel?
Not really. At least not what I remember on top of my head right now, but it has been a while since we actually talked about what to do with the frost eel.
Yeah, it's just been kind of sitting there for a while. We'll let that stay where it is for the moment. I would like to put money to upgrade the cart to make it a bit bigger to accommodate all of the people that we keep bringing and to install a water tank for the frog.
Why not just a humidifier?
Okay, that's gonna cost you a bit. more than you're expecting. Upgrading vehicles
What?
is expensive in this fucking world. Because
What? A
they're rare.
humidifier or upgrading the vehicle?
Upgrading the
itself?
vehicle with those parts that you're explaining. Yeah. Is the
And
one
also
thing.
be safe.
Because they're rare commodities, their parts are also rare. So they're very expensive.
I also counterpoint. I have 1,600 platinum that I'm currently not using for anything.
That's okay. The water tank and the extensions, making it larger, more seats. Fuck, do I
Yep.
even have a fucking token for that? Map. App assets. Vehicles. I don't even know what this car's asset's even called. Carriage. Steam.
Well, the water tank is just for Grunk to travel in.
I don't have a bigger asset for that vehicle. That's okay. Sure. Later on. Yay. I'm gonna say about 7,500.
500,
Yeah, you're not wrong,
750.
Gomasa. Technically, it's getting imported from Switzerland, or is from Gnome Drakius Empire. So yes.
Done.
Made a small dent in your money.
Do you think I care? I can always get more money. Canonically, he has a stock market profile. He just hasn't touched any of those funds yet. He hasn't had to.
Oh yeah, but once the bazaar crashes.
That's funny. You think I invested in the bazaar?
And someone's selling fletching. Hello.
Nooya, do you want to do anything? You've just been kind of sitting here.
I was just waiting.
Yeah.
It-
What do you want
it-
to do?
All right. So, first off, I want to check to see if the spells that I got from the scales, could I still hardcast them?
Because you are a caster, yes. If you weren't a caster, I would say no.
Right. All right. I'm not sure how to add them specifically to my spell book, but I would like to do that at some point. Besides that, in terms of shopping, I kind of filled out all my attunement slots, but maybe there's a way to upgrade what I already have. Probably what I would do. I would also like to figure out what I want to do with my weapon. Whether or not I should stick with the whip or go something like a bow.
And you want to A different bow? Like a longbow?
I think, yeah, because I'll be able to use divine strike with it.
Yeah.
Based on the wording, but not
I know.
the other thing, which is crap. What's it called? I lost it.
Blessed strikes?
Blessed strikes. Yeah, I'm not able to use both of the ranged weapon. So, right? Wait.
Blessed strikes actually does work with, yeah.
I forgot what was the whole point of me using a whip instead of a bow. Was it because, like, I couldn't use a bow?
Okay, so Divine Strike only works with weapons you infuse it with. Blessed Strikes, when a creature takes damage from your weapon attacks or cantrips. That's the difference between the two.
Oh.
Now one
Okay.
they replace each other, so.
Then I wonder what my thought was in the chain whip from the beginning. Because I would have chosen a longbow for that. So I guess that's my plan, is to invest into a strong longbow.
Alright.
Recurve bow time.
Hey. I, however, need to speed some things up because my brother is waiting on me to go walk the dogs with him. Before it gets way too late at night. Which, it's pretty dark out. So.
Alright.
A bow. I'm guessing you're getting a longbow, and you could get it.
Yep.
Probably upgraded.
Yes.
Okay. +1, +2.
I mean, I don't know how varied the upgrades
Just
are.
+1, +2 damage, and a bonus to attack roll.
Okay, well, then I think I'll invest in +2 for now.
Okay.
Depending on how much it is.
2,000 gold.
Oh, that's fine, yeah.
Nikki,
Mm-hmm.
how much would a belt of storm giant strength cost?
Oh,
24,000 gold.
Not yet. Alright, that answers my question.
Satisfied your question. Almost have enough.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
It seems I have a lot more for other things. I guess I'll bring my studded armor to +2 as well.
May I make a suggestion if you're getting the bow?
Yeah.
You might want to pick up a efficient quiver and some arrows of slaying.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
there are arrows and crossbow bolts of slaying. They deal extra damage to specific creature types.
Yeah.
And the
Let's
efficient
do
quiver
that.
allows you to carry more arrows.
Alrighty then. I'll go with that suggestion as well.
So how much was a Storm Giant's belt?
A Storm Giant's belt is 24,000 gold.
All right.
They go in increments of money. There are belts of other giant strength. The Cloud Giant, which is slightly well, it changes instead of 29, 27, and it's only 18,000 gold. Or the Fire Giant, strength 1, which is 10,000 gold.
Okay, so it's not in increments.
Ish.
Hmm.
Stone Giant is
What did you say?
8,000,
Cloud strength?
Hill 6,000, Rost 8,000. Oh wait, these two are the same price. Oh, because they literally do the same thing. Oh wait. I think Fire Giant's supposed to be 12,000. There we go. Oh, arrow slaying. Oh yes, arrows of slaying. Yeah. Right. I do oh. Alright. What else is Linette getting?
Studded armor upgrade.
Alright. That's another 2,000 gold.
I'll mark off that. I also forgot to mark off the other thing, the quiver and the arrows.
Yep. Arrows are super cheap. I wouldn't have mattered about it. It's okay.
I think he mentioned like arrows of slaying.
Oh, right. Those. Right. Arrow. Arrows of slaying are 600 per arrow. They deal an extra 10 piercing damage to the particular type of creature you're slaying.
Alright, I'll make that be a fiend, I guess.
Fiend?
I believe, yes. Well, actually, for Lynette's case, I think apparition would make more sense.
Aberration?
Yeah.
Alright. How many?
Does it matter with the quiver, or what does the quiver hold?
They each arrow costs like 600 gold. I'm needing to know how many you're buying.
What on
They're
earth?
well, I mean, to be fair, they deal 6d10 damage per arrow.
Ah, okay. We'll go with a meager 20.
Okay. You
Sure.
can actually afford that. Holy fuck.
I Now that I did the math, I think 10.
You're gonna do 10? Okay.
Yeah.
So 6,000.
Alright, so that's 600 platinum, essentially. Or
Yeah.
400 plus 2,000 gold. So we'll do that.
Very well.
Shit, what else do I want? I don't know for her case. Unless there's a specific magic item that doesn't require attunement that I could perhaps invest in, but or apply like enchantments to the longbow or something.
Yeah, you can apply enchantments to the longbow.
Yeah, that's also important.
Are you gonna go for basic elemental, basic holy, force? Do you want it to do?
I'll probably double down on radiant.
All right. A holy. So, one. Right, extra 1d8 radiant. That will be what this is level 5. Okay, but that's still. Let's go 750 gold.
Okay. I'll take away 50 gold and 70 platinum. Awesome. Is there a way I can enchant the armor as well?
Mm-hmm. You can give it
Kind of
resistances.
Ah. I would like it to be resistant to fire.
Ah, that is only a 150 upgrade.
Okay. So 15 platinum.
Yeah.
Alright, that should be everything.
Nikki,
Yep.
could you summon Revian's token to the board so I could check out my inventory there?
Yar.
Thank you.
Alrighty. I do have to get going though, because it's getting super late.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you all for joining us for today's session of the Pharaoh-King's Blade. A bit of a laid-back session, but I'm sure there'll be more things coming. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for the new follows, subs, resubs, gifted subs, raids, all the support you give me other players. I really appreciate it all. I'll see you all later. Bye.